Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Aaron, how pleased were you with the team's energy level, especially coming out after halftime?
I'm glad we picked it up. I think there was a little bit of a lull just at the very beginning, but after we woke up and got everybody on the same page, I think our energy really took off, and we never looked back.
Zach Maskovich.
Aaron, obviously you came out of the gates pretty hot, 8 points in the first quarter. Coming off a 2-game losing streak, it's obviously fun to score and have a good game, but how good is it to do it in a win?
I mean, winning is the only thing that matters, So however you get there, however you get to that point, that's the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter who has what stats. If at the end of the game we have another win in the win column, then that's the most important thing.
Pat Welter.
Aaron, some people in the analytics community would tell you there's no such thing as getting hot. I wonder if you beg to differ after that streak you were on there in the third quarter. Could you describe what that feels like?
I kind of understand where they're coming from. To me, it's just kind of letting go. I'd say it's getting in the flow of things, playing in the flow of the game, being patient, playing in the rhythm, taking what's available, and then just allowing my work to speak for itself. I know that I've been putting in a ton of work, and there's going to be nights where it shows.
Dan Savage.
Aaron, you kind of addressed it for me right there. I know you put so much work into that shot to not only create points with threes, but spacing for others. When you have that 3-point shot going like that, how much more of the floor does it open up and spacing does it create?
I mean, it just helps the whole team. Driving spaces open up. People miss their help. And then it just gives our offense another threat. So we continue to keep working and continue to keep making the shot.
Spencer Davies.
Spencer Davies, basketballnews.com. Aaron, with you guys down a couple bodies and for Gary to step in and play 20 big minutes, he had the third highest plus minus actually tonight in the game. Just curious from your standpoint, what do you like about playing with him, and what does that say about him as a player to just be ready for these moments?
I mean, G. Clark is a pro. He's a pro's pro, man. So he's always ready. He does whatever he needs, is asked to do. He takes care of his body in the training room, in the weight room, on the floor. He's always putting in work. He's always getting shots in. When the opportunity presents itself, he steps up and he plays big. And that doesn't go unnoticed, and we appreciate him for that.
As you guys keep telling him to shoot, was it nice to see him can a couple tonight?
Of course, he's an excellent shooter. So think about shooters, you got to keep shooting.
Josh Robbins.
Aaron, we were told that your minutes restriction has either been raised or eliminated altogether. How much easier is it to get into the flow of a game when the restriction isn't as onerous?
Yeah, so they bumped me up a little bit. So I think I'm around like 28 or 30 minutes now. I want to be on the floor as much as I possibly can. As much as my team needs me, as much as our coaching staff needs me on the floor, I want to be out there. So I don't want to be limited in any way, and just go out there and be free and playing the game flow.
Dan Savage.
Aaron, you'll see this Cavs team again on Wednesday. What would you like to see you guys tighten up or carry over from the second half of this contest?
I'd like to see our zone offense improve a little bit, just with the patience, the spacing, and decision making. And then I'd like to see us take care of the ball more.
Final questions for Aaron. Okay, thanks, Aaron.